Yes, I'm back. Hello, SD. Hello, guys. Hello, commanders. Welcome back. I have decided, since it's daylight right now, so we're gonna visit D8. He never said which part in America his. I don't remember where his. Where is he from? Yeah, you did very good. You are the hero yesterday, SD. We were talking about you, really, earlier today. So yeah, and I told the guys that you are the hero. But you know what? I'm coming number 7, I think. Did you see that on the list? So I'm in the top 10, just behind you, sir. So we are going to visit the 8. So we're flying from New Orleans to Houston with the beautiful United livery in the Boeing 737-800 PMDG. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I should connect to VATSIM, to be honest. I'm not sure. I'm the fourth now. Seriously? Oh my god, ST. Seriously, I'm going to take this break, fly this aircraft to Houston. Okay, we're gonna say hi to D8. Then I will jump back. So I will try to take your position, ST, today. I will try to be the hero. Fight for humanity. So I've been looking at the chart. Honestly, I get very confused in America. Really, really confused. So I think maybe it's not a good idea to connect to VATSIM, so I don't have to annoy the hell out of everyone, because I see that it's kind of busy. It's Friday evening or afternoon for them. Now wait a second, it's morning. It looks busy anyway. So let's jump into the beautiful Boeing. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna get, that's a new aircraft, so we will get the cold and dark, because that's how I like it. There we go. I don't like anybody playing in my aircraft. I like to come to cold and dark. I will take your position. Just wait and see, SD. I will be the hero. Yeah, import the flight plan. All right, so Egyptian guys, that one here, it's not in Arabic, but try to follow along. I'm gonna do it quick, but I promise I will do another one in Arabic or Egyptian. So first thing first, get the battery on. We have power. I like to have the logo. Okay. We'll get some light on the overhead panel. This will give you some light back on the circuit breakers back there. Very important to connect the ground power to the aircraft so we don't drain the batteries. The audio jump? Oh, okay. So probably because it was loud outside, I will adjust it. There we go, sir. So we're gonna connect the ground power. Parking brake to the on position. Ground power is connecting. It's going to be a very short flight. This is eliminated and the ground power is connected. Ground power is on. Emergency light is armed.
If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
2989, the QNH. I don't remember, but I think the transition altitude in America is 18,000. 14 or 18, I don't remember. Pretty sure it's 18. Load and execute. Center of gravity. Flaps 5. Speeds are ready. We are not heavy today, so our V2 is gonna be 146. Very nice. Initial climb is 8,000 feet. Don't ask me why. Flight director is coming on. Waiting for our friends outside. D8. I was just telling them we are coming to you. We are an American. You took your Cobra to the Titan fight. Yeah, I think you told me. I was just telling SD we're gonna visit D8. Yes, nice. Hello, nice. Yeah, but I'm a little bit worried. I'm not very familiar in America with the procedure, so I'm not gonna connect to VATSIM. I have it ready, but it looks busy and I don't want to annoy everybody over there. Because, you know, they don't have sets like we have in Europe. So the ATC will tell me like, climb somewhere and join somewhere.
We're ready to go when you are.
It's a little bit complicated. I need to observe more, actually, before I fly in VATSIM in America. Just waiting for this guy over there. Both of them, actually. Yeah. Give me a second. I think I can get you the camera, guys, if you want. For the instrument. I'm gonna give you the camera actually for the instrument. Bear with me for a second. Yeah. Now I have this one. Right. So. It's good. Starting our seatbelts coming on, starting the APU. You haven't seen that before? Really? That's the Bravo. And the most important piece actually for me is two things. The yoke, this one here, and the radio panel. Makes my life a lot easier. Both of them actually, the radio panel and the autopilot panel. It works very good with the PMDG. So coming after the throttle itself. So APU is starting. We can request.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 8157 with service to Houston. Our flight time will be roughly 53 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all traces...
And here's actually the Airbus. So it's thick.
Departure checks completed.
It's on the left. I really need to do some changes in my room because it's full of stuff. Literally, it's everywhere.
Locking gear.
I forgot where we're going. Right or left? Yeah, we need the nose to the right. Just to be sure that we are, yes, recording for Star Alliance. Anti-collision light is on. I forgot one thing, actually.
Release parking brakes, please.
It's 300.
Release parking brakes, please.
There we go.
Release parking brakes, please.
We're good to go.
Commencing push.
Yes,
All
D8.
engines clear. Start at will.
So, we're pushing back. Engine number 2 is coming soon. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen to an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying.
Gonna get
with
the
us.
camera back after we start.
depart, please remove the safety card from the seat pocket in front of you and follow along as we demonstrate the safety features of this Airbus A320 airplane. We appreciate your complete attention to this important safety information.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you're unable to perform the functions described on the safety card, please advise the flight attendant for reseating at the end of this video.
To fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap, insert the metal fitting into the buckle. Tighten the belt by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the buckle flap. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated,
Please set parking brakes.
seat it and buckle up. To ensure your safety, your seatbelt should be fastened at all times when you are seated.
There are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the airplane, and 4 window exits located over the wings. Each is equipped with an evacuation slide that automatically inflates. Each exit is marked with a sign overhead. The main doors open by moving the large handle in the direction of the arrow. Open the overwing exits by removing the cover and pulling down on the marked handle. Be sure to jump into the slide with your legs in front of you. When you're on the ground, move away from the airplane. In the event of a water landing, main door slides can be detached from the airplane and used for supplemental flotation. Overwing exits should not be used in a water landing unless directed by a crew member.
Look around to locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. In some cases, your nearest usable exit may be
Hi
behind
Nigel, what did you say? Can I join Elite Voice Chat later on? What do you mean Elite Voice Chat?
A light
Like,
vest equipped with a
the
water-activated
wing.
light is located under or near your seat. It can be identified by a red tab. Do not remove it unless directed by a flight attendant. If needed, pull the red tab to remove the vest. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest.
Waiting your confirmation
Secure the
for a good
vest,
engine
slip
start.
it over your head. Pull the straps from the back and attach the hooks to the
Cockpit
wing
to ground. We have a good
Pull the
engine
waist
start.
straps
You can
away from
disconnect.
you until they are tight around your waist. In an emergency, exit the airplane and only then inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on one of the red tabs. If additional flotation is needed, pull the second red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tubes.
If needed, oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. To start the flow of oxygen, firmly pull a mask towards you to extend the plastic tubing. Place the mask
Unlocking
over
gear.
your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten the straps as necessary. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen will flow to the mask. Secure
Yes,
your
I'm
mask
joining.
before
It's called the
helping others,
wing.
and continue using
Nice.
it until directed by a crew member.
These
United
engines are
Airlines
good.
is a non-smoking airline. US law
Tow truck
prohibits
disconnected.
everyone
Bypass pin
disabling
removed.
or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. US
Left is
law
clear,
also
right is
requires
clear.
customers to comply with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions.
Please ensure your carry-on items and tray tables are stowed, your seat back is in its full upright position, headrest stowed, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Be sure that laptop computers, cell phones, and all personal electronics are turned off and properly stowed. If an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, leave all carry-on items behind.
If you have any questions regarding safety, please ask a flight attendant. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for your attention to safety. It's our pleasure to have you aboard, and we hope you enjoy your flight on United.
That's looking good. Let's get flaps 5. Of course, nice one. Okay, we're ready to go.
departure.
Anytime, Niso. We will be on. Just taking a break from Elite. That's our runway. My favorite aircraft. Beautiful. Love the sound of the flaps. Well, our craft is descending for some reason. Ah. Well, must have some drama. I'm gonna lose some points. That's way too fast. Now, autopilot is not correcting it. Now it's correcting. Very short flight, so I need to be preparing for the approach, actually.
Turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight. Do not form a line near the last point.
Gonna hide this one, gonna get it back on this end. Should be a nice landing in Houston, actually. Nice weather. 27 degrees. Wind is calm. No clouds. Still don't understand in America. They don't have sits and starts, which is a little bit confusing. A little bit. Very confusing. So, one, okay. Redfish, yeah. I'm gonna lose points because of the speed. I was way above 250 when we were below 10,000 knots. I was looking through the window and then I saw something is not right with this aircraft that was descending. So that's what I was saying about flying in America. Most of the time, most of the routes are just one line straight ahead. So that will be like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. No, wait a second, 15, 20 minutes straight ahead. Then we're turning slightly right to get to the runway in Houston. Let's take a look outside. Not long, really, Lucas. It's very short trip, actually. I think it's 40 minutes in air. I mean, air time is 40 minutes, but of course we use like half an hour on the ground in New Orleans, and we're gonna use like 10 minutes on the approach itself. So it's not long. Yes, definitely. Lucas, absolutely. Any specific route you would like with Ryanair? I've never flown Ryanair livery before. Oh, we forgot this one. There we go. Lights. Any specific route you would like from to? Of course, everybody knows Ryanair. Definitely.
However, we ask that you go faster when
If I was in VATSIM now, we would have seen... No, I'm not in Europe. I mean, when I fly in Europe, you see a lot of Ryanair everywhere. So I'm open for anything, guys. Just ask me, where do you want to see me flying? And if it's in Europe, of course Ryanair, it's in Europe, then I will be on VATSIM. Then I can fly it on the network with ATC and everything. So yeah, you can see right away that Houston is there already, down there. It is our approach. So we have about 90 miles, I would say. Then we'll start our descent into Houston there. So it's not very long flight.
Rough the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. We'll be reaching our cruising altitude soon. Everything's looking good up here in the cockpit. Please let your cabin crew know if there's anything that we can do to make this flight a little better for you.
So, time to set the frequency. Locally we have ILS in Houston. 110.9. 110.9. Our friend here, 110.9. We have the course of 267. .267 is set. First officer as well. I can't adjust the first officer from my panel, so I have to do it from here. 267 is set for this guy. His name is George, but he's not with me today. 267 is set. And minimums will be 186, as very strange. Another confusing thing in America here, the decision height. I don't know if it's like everywhere, or I just feel it's a little bit strange. 186, I've never seen 186 before. I mean, the minimum I've seen is 200. So that's what it says on the chart. 186 is set. Airport elevation is nothing, I can say right away. Yeah, 86. So that will be 50 up here. There we go. Aircraft will be will do a right turn, will look very nice. Hallo Commander Hip. Hallo Marco. And that's our turn into Houston, so we'll be descending shortly. How are you doing today, sir? $30,000 feet. Good stuff. We are intercepting the ILS at more confusing stuff in America. It says 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,500. So I think we'll descend to 1,500 if I understand it correctly here. I see the aircraft is deviating a little bit from what's on the chart. So I will descend to 1,500 and I will take over if I feel that something is not right. Let's start, just to be sure, there are no mountains, right? So it's not really dangerous. All right, 1,500 is set. Let's get the outside view a little bit so we can hear the engine spooling back when we reach the top of descent. How are you doing today, Malcolm? I absolutely love this aircraft. My favorite to fly. Ten miles to the top of the sun. Very calm. There we go. Oh, oh. I think you're correct. That was aggressive. That pitch over there was very aggressive. Wow. Wow. I don't know what happened. This aircraft never, ever done that kind of pitch before. It was almost like the Antonov when it was released. It used to pitch like exactly like this, and then suddenly whoop, like that, and then up like that. That kind of pitch I've never seen before, honestly. But it has corrected. Oh, look, small boats. I think. So the airport would be over there. About 1 o'clock. Right. So, we'll be doing auto brake 3, speed brake, armed, U,
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please ensure seat and fasten seatbelt.
I don't do like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Good, I said the seatbelt sign on. Yeah, I don't do video editing. And I see some guys on YouTube, the professional YouTubers, when they are flying, so they do some editing, so they replay the flight, and then they can see how it looked like from the window and from the outside and all of this very nice things. I can't do that, so I have to do it on the fly. Like I have to go back to the window to watch from the wing and then back inside to have control on the aircraft. It's very stressful. But that's my only option at the moment. Let's help this aircraft a little bit. I see she's struggling a little bit to keep the profile and the speed, so that would fix it. Stall, stall. Don't travel, not now please. Let's check the QNH in Houston now. I think it's not 298. Let's see. 2992. 29992. Good. Oh, that's a standard, isn't it? It's like 1013 in Europe. Yeah, it is actually. Nice. Good to know. I'm going to the window just to see the right turn. It's gonna look nice. Don't be evil, don't travel. No, you know what's worse than stall? A pilot would never want to hear terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. That's the worst you can hear as a pilot, I think. What do you mean you don't like the airspeed? Maxwell doesn't like the airspeed. Airspeed what makes this thing here fly. Or do you mean that you like the Super Cruise, like not Super Cruise, like what we do in Elite engines? You don't like the real airspeed? Well, I'm gonna show you the Concorde. We talked about the Concorde the other day. I think I will be doing the Concorde tomorrow. I think I will be doing the first leg from Maldives to Dubai, and then we take it from there. I just need to start moving it back to Europe again. Airspeed. Well, fly an Airbus, you're not gonna hear much because Airbus is doing the things for you. Airbus is correcting you. Yeah, I had an episode actually after I took off from New Orleans. I don't remember what I did something stupid. Yeah, I rushed back to the window, right? And I think I forgot to put the autopilot on. Or I think I engaged the autopilot from this button here and it didn't work. So in real life, actually, they double check the things, right? So I didn't check that it was actually engaged. So I went back to the window, and I found out that the aircraft was descending, and of course it was descending. It was building speed. So when I got back to the cockpit, it was about 300 nautical miles or something. It was crazy, but I saved it, of course. It's not so difficult to save it at this point. Yes, I will turn off the autopilot, Tom. There is no problem at all, but it just doesn't make sense to turn it off now. Here we go. I will do it for you, my friend. Hold on a second. Autopilot's off. Happy now, Tom Travel. Just tell me when you got enough. Of course, it's very sensitive at this speed, and we are 10,000 feet. Good. Autopilot back on, because I want the autopilot to do the turn so I can go to the window. There, that's what I want to see. Anything you want, my friend. I feel lonely without VATSIM. That's the beauty about the network. But seriously, this part in America is covered in ATC. You've got tower, you've got center, you've got ground, you've got both. The strange thing is, both in New Orleans and Houston, they were online.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any craft one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed in.
I prepared the flight plan and everything, and then I thought, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but you shouldn't. Yeah, of course, Maxwell, you have to. I mean, the airframe itself, it has limits, right? The wings have limits, the flaps got limits. So you need to know what you're doing, and if you're doing it for fun, of course, do it for fun. That's something else. But if you're trying to do it like realistic, like I'm doing, That's a different story, of course. But it's your sim, and you do, as I always say, do whatever you want in your sim. But please don't crash it. Because I respect the aircraft manufacturer and I respect the livery which I'm flying. Like right now it's United, so I'm very careful that I'm flying United, Boeing aircraft carrying the United livery. So I don't put it in any strange or awkward situation. Then fly a Concorde if you want to go faster. What a fighter jet. Right, let's go back to the cockpit and do some flying. There we go. Airport is there somewhere. 7,000 feet, landing lights coming on. Engines to auto. Ding dong. We'll be doing flaps, flap 30, that will give us VREF of 143. V approach 148. F-15 is also fast, very fast aircraft. Because the airliners, like this one, it has limits. The faster you go, the more weight you are putting on the airframe, if we put it this way. Remember, don't make your aircraft suffer, because if the aircraft suffers, you will suffer. Let's see how hard I will land. Nice. And which simulator? I'm not very happy with my seating position because I changed it for Elite Dangerous, you know. So I have my track IR up there somewhere. So I had to move a lot. Now I'm not very happy in my seating. Now I'm too close. Yeah, hopefully this will work. I'm serious about changing, you know, I'm gonna keep Elite on the all other games really, on the other laptop over there. I need to make another corner there, this part of the room. And I will just keep this section, everything here for Microsoft and Explain. Because as you see, everything around is built for Flight Simulator really. Okay. She's struggling a little bit. First set of flaps.
This is your captain speaking. Take a peek outside your window this morning and take in the view we have right here.
Falcons, yeah. Airliners are really my thing. I love flying airliners. And as you can tell by now, Boeing is my thing. Especially this one here, the 737. No, not really. What is that? I know JFK, of course. JFK for us is a nightmare for any flight simulation. Any flight simulator struggles with JFK. Very heavy on the frame rate. Okay, that's windy. Just a quick check. We have seatbelts on, engines to auto, landing lights on, auto brake is 3, Spoiler armed, and we're looking good, I hope. Glide slope is coming. Oh yeah, okay. I see the runway. Very nice day in Houston. Visibility is very good. Glide slope captured. Good stuff. Speed is fine. Flaps 5. Okay. Landing gear. Slowing down. It's getting windy suddenly. Okay. Looks like it's getting really windy here. Look at the wind. Oh my god. It's changing the direction like crazy. Autopilot is really struggling to keep the aircraft. We will leave him a little bit more. Controlling the power. My aircraft. I'm in control. A little bit of a stutter.
Traffic.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
I don't see any peppy lights. I don't know why.
Approaching minimums. 100. Minimums. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Well, that landing's happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Houston. The local time is 11:43 a.m. and it's currently about 84 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use
I'll
caution
take it.
when opening the overhead bin as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Oh, the spoilers. I'm not sure where the terminal is. Must be over there. The wind was very, as you saw, it was coming right in front of me, then changes to this direction, other direction, it's coming from everywhere. The wind you can see, of course, there. It would be an arrow showing it was going everywhere. But yeah, I'm happy actually with this landing. I wouldn't have done it with an Airbus, really. Because as long as I have a yoke and I can control the power myself, like in this aircraft, then I have no problem, really. But when you give me fly-by-wire systems, then I struggle. This thing here, it's just beautiful, look at that. Seriously, it's just beauty. Thank you again, PMDG, for this model, and please give us a recipe for the 777. I'm not kidding. Give us a recipe. How can we set the sensitivity? It's so difficult. Love the 777. Such a beautiful model. But it's hell. For me. Yeah, I understand that, of course, Maxo. Why do we have Ryanair in America? I swear there is Ryanair over there. Oh, it's not. It's Old United livery, I think. Let's go and park next to him. Yeah, that's the old delivery, not the very old, the older. I didn't smash the runway. He says I did well with all the winds. Really? I was so careful to land this beautiful bird safe. It's a Boeing, and everybody knows my love to Boeing. So we have our APU. Oh no, you're kidding me. Yeah, he's running. Good stuff. It's running, wing is off. Forgot the strobe. Engines. Still don't understand how can I get this one on again. Hey, it drives me crazy. Once I change it, I can never get it back again. This one here. Oh, I got it.
Reboarding requested.
Oh, they're giving us the ground power. How lovely.
Passengers deboarding started.
Sometimes the camera goes crazy. Picture. So, how did this flight go? Let's see. Let's go, start alliance. Okay, before I check, I would say around 300 feet per minute. That was my landing rate. That's what I would say. 300, yeah, 300-ish. Okay, let's see. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How is it even possible? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's even pending. It's not accepted yet. Why? Why did I... What? Seriously, what did I do? Okay. Strobe light. Yeah, I forgot the strobe light. Yes, yes, that's 20. Okay. Cruise, landing light. I did turn the landing light off. Here is the biggest hit. Okay, the pitching, yeah, okay. I take that. Bank. That was good. G-force, yes, okay. It's because what happened in the beginning, I think. That's why. So, yeah, it's pending for review. What the hell? 418? I mean, my landings with a 737 is 180, 150, something like that. But 400? Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah. Actually, the next one is going to where? Licenciado Manuel. Yeah. There. That's the next flight, actually. Supposed to go there. Guatemala. Yeah. Well, that was a little bit harder than I thought, to be honest. All right, then. Not much I can do. Well, thank you, guys. It was fun. I got to relax a little bit. Then I will jump to Elite Dangerous soon. See you.
To deboard crew.
No, I don't. See you soon in Elite Dangerous. Bye-bye.